I want to tie in a little bit how we're taught to treat each other wrongly. We're not taught respect, and we're not made aware of the fact that we are part of a collective energy. The people that run our world do know this. They've known it for years. They just choose to not tell us because they like us to be as dumb as possible, to know as little as we possibly can about the truth of what we are, how spectacular we are, the things that we can do. Basically, they don't want us to know that we are all part of a collective energy. They just need us to be promoting the negative part of it. It's why they never really have that much to do with normal everyday society. It's not because they want to remain in the shadows, it's because they, although obviously that's probably part of it, if you're not in the firing line you're not going to get fired at, are you? But it's also, they don't have to deal with the crap that they're making us go through. They do make us negative, and you know, we snipe and we bitch and all this, that and the other, and we call each other, and you know, it's just got to that point in life now where it's yucky, do you know what I mean? And like I say, I stuck myself on this experiment a few years ago to see whether the other way was plausible, you know, to see whether there is a good side to be, you know. And it's been quite a fantastic journey, and continues to be so, because I'm only just at the beginning of it. You know, I'm not saying that I know everything about all of this stuff. I just know that when I stuck myself on the experiment, I said to myself, I don't even know, and I said to my boyfriend and everything, I don't even know why I'm doing it. I just need to try. Because then if it works, I can tell other people about it, and it has, and that's what I want to do. And one thing about the way I work, you'll notice, like I said before, I'm not professional. I fully intend to carry on being not professional, because apart from anything else, you'll know that I'm honest. As I'm learning stuff, I'm trying to sort of pass it on. And you know, so that my videos will always be there, so that you could see right from when I started to do what I'm doing. Well, not when I started to do what I'm doing, when I started to do videos, obviously. You know, everybody can keep up. You know, I'm not going to take anything down that I've done, even if I've done it really, really bad, you know, because I want you to see that I'm not lying to you, and that is one of the most important things I can ever stress. I am not lying to you. I won't ever, you know what I mean? And I'm not inciting riots, I'm not inciting revolution, I'm not wanting anything that's ever been done before to happen again, because everything that's been done before didn't work. We are still in the same position. And it all boils down to the simple fact that there are very few people with rooms full of gold around the planet who make numbers for the rest of us to live by and own all of the businesses that eventually everything filters back up to these people, so they have control of the earthly resources and manpower that should be shared by everybody else, and they are using it on things that are currently destroying our planet. And we won't have a planet much longer, you know, if we carry on treating it this way. And now it's not our fault, because we're miseducated, because these people who make the numbers also decide what it is that we get educated about. But having said that, just sitting on our arses and just assuming it's somebody else's problem is enough damage for it to keep happening. Now, my children don't deserve this world. My children, you know, the world that I live in now is nothing like the world that I lived in when I was a child, you know, and it gets worse as time goes by. It gets more and more despicable. The wastage, the abuse of this planet and its inhabitants for the good of a minute few ever has to stop. Have you seen a photograph of the planet from just outside? It looks like a litter bin. Our planet looks like a space trash can. And, you know, what on earth are we doing that for? Why do we allow these people to make decisions like, oh yeah, we're going to try and recreate a black hole on the planet, but we're not going to ask anybody on the planet if they want one. We're going to start a war, but we're not going to ask anybody in either country whether they want one. We're just going to make it happen. You know, the stuff that's developed, you know, the manpower and resources that goes into developing military equipment is astronomical and out of this world. You know, biochemicals and crap. We live in a world where a high-rise building gets priority over a playground. Look at the basic logic. We don't need to be making all the stuff we're currently making. Most of it gets thrown away. It's made disposable on purpose. My friend John could tell you about Edward Bernays, I think. Sorry, I forgot the wrong John. Was like responsible for the old marketing sort of thing after the Second World War to like boost numbers and whatever. But it's gone ridiculous. We have too many disposable items, you know, things that just get chucked away, get stuck in landfills, and it is no good. Why can't we make quality products and just make fewer of them? If we weren't doing it because we had to get these numbers to survive, we could have a world where people could have quality goods, the ones that they deserve.